Hi everybody, my name is Katya and today I am doing the mile an hour challenge, which was inspired by Anna at the Running Channel, who did running a mile every hour for 24 hours, which was inspired by Bo Miles's Mile an Hour documentary. I'll have both of those videos linked below if you want to check them out. Essentially, the video's in the name. It's running a mile on the hour, every hour, all day long. Now, I like sleep and didn't really feel the need to do the whole 24 hours. Spoiler alert, I did not do all 24. However, I did do the majority of the day, so keep watching to find out how many miles I actually completed. But the other part of this is trying to complete tasks in between those miles. Oftentimes we get busy with life, work, friends, and put off a lot of those small things that we've been meaning to do. So in between the miles, just trying to accomplish some of those tasks that we've been putting off. But yeah, check it out. Here's the video. I hope you enjoy it. Maybe it will inspire you to do your own mile an hour challenge, or you'll just laugh at me running. So yeah, here we go. Okay, it is currently 4:59 and we are about to do our first mile of the day, and I will check back in after this because it's still really early and I don't have a lot to say yet. So empty. Why am I doing this? Officially at half a mile. This will be a good note for later in the day. I don't know how many times I'm gonna run this route, but it's one of the flatter ones I have, so this may be a spot I get pretty comfortable with. That was my first mile. Was up much later than I should have been for doing this challenge. It was a housemate's birthday, and so we were just playing some board games last night. But I do feel a lot better than when my alarm went off this morning. Because I just got back from the first mile, I'm gonna drink a little bit of Gatorade, and I think I am just gonna already take a little bit of a nap just before the next one. Like I said, hopefully I'm a little more recovered after that, but that first mile wasn't actually that bad. I have a little more energy to start the day, but we're not quite at like actually starting the day, you know? So let's drink some Gatorade, take a little bit of a power nap, and I'll check back in with you with the next mile. All right, about to start mile number 2. I think I'm gonna run to Starbucks, which is about a mile away, to get a nice coffee. Still nobody out. I mean, I get that it's 6 in the morning on a Saturday, but roads to ourselves to get some of these early miles in. Just saw my first person and he had the most adorable dog. I wanted to stop and pet it, but you know, COVID. Just finished up mile number 2. You can see Starbucks, yay. Let's get some caffeine. Right, so I got my coffee. Woo! Nice, nice. I got one of those sweet cream vanilla cold brews. They're pretty good. I also have a water, so I'm gonna sit here and drink my water and then take my coffee with me. I think I'm gonna walk. It's about 20 minutes to this park that has a really, really nice view of the city. All right, y'all, so I didn't really think this through. Yeah, the fog hasn't lifted, and so the view is like not much of one because you can't really see a whole lot. But you can kind of get the gist. Just imagine you can actually see buildings and they're lit up. It's the same concept. Yeah, see, right here is usually a lot cooler, but it is what it is. Man, how fun were these as children, right? Like the thing way back there that you can like crawl into and then you'd always get worried you'd get stuck in it. Oh man, to be like 5 years old. In theory, the ocean is right there, but yeah, usually this is a nice little park to have a picnic in or whatever, but oh well, we got to see it with some fog, like a real view of San Francisco. Mile 3, let's go. All right, we are done with mile 3, almost back to my house. I think when I get back, I'm going to make a little something to eat, get a little something in my tummy, and maybe make my list for things I want to do the rest of the day. We'll see. All right, we got some grapes, some yogurt, and some turkey bacon, and I'm going to eat this while watching Training Like an Ultra Runner for a week from the Running Channel. Let's go. Mile 4. Let's go. It's quite funny. Usually I'm running up this hill to get to the park. And there's some really awesome views running through the park, but I'll barely get to the park. I'm gonna be all streets on these hills and like, oh, gotta turn around. What's I noticed funny about running all these 1 mile increments is it feels like just a lot of warm-ups, you know, half a mile in, you're like, all right, starting to get warmed up, starting to feel like get my groove, and then it's like, oh, gotta turn around. But at the same time, there's not mental block really getting out the door so far because 1 mile is not really intimidating. It's like, oh, half a mile, turn around. So yeah, it's interesting, just the mentality of it. Just finished up the 4th run, mile 4 of the day, and it's probably good to do some stretching. I realize I haven't stretched at all, which is probably not a good idea, but you know, only 4 miles in, I think. Besides the fact that I basically did just run, it's like I just ran. All right, so I just finished mile 5, and it wasn't hard. It was just more like, oh, this is happening already. First one that felt like I didn't really get a full recovery in between, but it was fine. But what I have done is finally write down my to-dos that I'd like to do today. I don't know if I'm gonna get all of them done, but hopefully I can get a good chunk checked off. So it's not a ton of things, but it's just stuff that you kind of put off. But yeah, I'll keep you posted as I hopefully check things off the list. So I took a shower and I feel much better. Changed clothes, put some fresh kit on, and I'm gonna go for my next run here in a little bit. And then right after that, I'm gonna hop in my car and go get a car wash, and then probably drive to somewhere else to go do the next mile and grab lunch, like I said earlier. So hopefully I can get the car wash and get over there within that hour, or I guess more like 45, 50 minutes. This mile itself longer than some of the others. Don't really know why, but that's okay. We're going, we got this. All right, we have finished mile number 7. I am now in the car, gonna go get a car wash and drive up to San Rafael to do some of the running over there, grab some lunch, and I also have to go to the post office. So that's not all gonna happen within this hour, but I'm hoping that I can get my car washed, get gas, and get to San Rafael before my next run. All right, I am in San Rafael. Yeah, so I'm gonna do a run, and then I think I know the spot that I'm gonna eat at, but it looks like there might be some other cute spots, so I'm gonna kind of suss it out. That was delicious. Now I'm off to the post office. I'm hoping it's not a super long line. Okay, that was easy peasy, lemon squeezy, literally no one there. I couldn't even figure out that it was a post office at first. It's the trading post, and it is US Postal Service, but it's like this adorable little gift shop that has chocolates and sunglasses and those really cute cards that you see. I mean, it was like just a local town gift shop that's also a post office. I mean, only in Marin is the post office, like the trading post with all of these cute Satskas, right? But it's perfectly smooth, took me 5 minutes in and out, so about to go do my next mile number 9. Woo woo! Just ran up a pretty steep hill for kind of an underwhelming view. All right, I am back home. The mile that I did after the post office was a little rough. It's a nice steep hill, and right after eating, not the most friendly combination. Definitely had a sign stitched. Wasn't even sure I was gonna do the full mile, but you know, we did it. And so I'm almost done with mile 10, and honestly the running's not bad because you reset every hour. So it's just like running, you know, a mile every time. It's obviously I'm starting to feel a little bit more in my legs as I've increased throughout the day, but so I have done mile 10, and I got back and my sheets and towels are now in the wash. Yeah, so we're making headway here. When one of the videos I watched with Anna on the running channel was talking about task paralysis, where there's a lot of small tasks that really don't take that long, but when you have so many, you're just overwhelmed, so you don't do any of them. And so really separating it out and saying, you know, what can I get done in these 50 minutes, 45 minutes, and really just putting your mind to it and saying, you know, let's get this done, has been pretty helpful. So I will say mad props to the people that do this for 24 hours. Like, I'm just thinking I have one more until I'd be halfway done. Like, I'm not even halfway if I was doing 24. I don't know how many I'm doing yet, but I can tell you it's not gonna be 24. Just finished up number 11 and threw my sheets and towels in the dryer, so making headway there. I don't know what I'm going to do for the next 45 minutes or so. We're watching Rhett and Link rank hard seltzers, and so in honor of that, I'm thinking to start the clean out fridge process, I can just drink one that's in my fridge. I'm cleaning out the fridge right now, and I'm seeing so many parking spots that are so much closer to my house than where I'm parked right now. Always feels bad. All right, took another shower, changed again, and now getting ready to go out for mile 14. Woo! All right, just finished mile 14, and I'm going to water some plants for my housemate who's out of town, so another task off the checklist, which I didn't even put on the list, but add it to the list. Hey, I'm on mile 15, and I decided I'm going to do 16, so the 16th mile will be at 8 o'clock, and that's going to be the one that rounds it out, I think. Hello, so like I said in my run, I am only going to be doing one more, so this next one that I do is going to be the last one of the day. Like I said, I didn't know exactly how long I was going to go for. I wanted to get at least 12, and I was thinking in between 12 and 18, and so one more after this, but looking forward to it, and yeah, it's been fun. All right, about to head out for my last mile a little before 8 o'clock because I'm pretty hungry, so I kind of just want to get this out of the way. But yeah, I'll talk in the next couple clips about kind of my experiences on everything. Yeah. Got my last half mile I'm doing, and then be done, take another shower, and eat my macaroni. We officially finished 16. Just finished my last mile that I'm going to be doing for the day. And yeah, it was a lot of fun. I'll debrief you guys in the next clip. All right, so 16 hours, 16 miles, not the full 24, but not too shabby. I actually had quite a bit of fun. Granted, again, because I didn't do the 24, I wasn't doing those 2 a.m. or 3 a.m. miles, but for what it was, I had a blast, and I really recommend doing it if it's something that seems even vaguely interesting. You know, do 10 hours, 12 hours, hell, go for the 24. But just something to kind of break up the day, break up quarantine, mix it up, spicing up your workout. But yeah, thanks for watching. Bye.